Welcome to Royal News Updates.
OMG. Queen Hammer's final nail to Sussex Coffin. Kate enjoying two major roles no longer granted to Harry. Before we start, please, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon, thanks. Kate has been tipped to take over Prince Andrew's honorary military titles by royal journalist Russell Myers, who says the Grenadier Guards are keen to have her. Us Weekly correspondent Christine Ross said, "It is a military role, but it is slightly more ceremonial. We might even see her in a military uniform, which we have seen from other members of the royal family, like Princess Anne and Prince William. They have special ceremonial uniforms for the work Kate would do for them. It would be a fantastic role for her, and it sounds like they are really keen to have her." After leaving his royal duties, Prince Harry was stripped of his honorary titles, including Captain General of Royal Marines, and is no longer allowed to wear his ceremonial uniform. Kate has become the new royal patron of the Rugby Football Union, RFU, and the Rugby Football League, RFL. Her office, Kensington Palace, said these new appointments closely align with Her Royal Highness' long-standing passion for sport and the lifelong benefits it can provide. This announcement confirmed previous reports the Duchess, seen as a safe pair of hands within the royal family, would take on some of the roles Prince Harry officially renounced in February last year, after he and his wife Meghan Markle communicated to the Queen they would not resume their duties as full-time working royals, from which they had stepped down at the end of March 2020. At the time, the Duke of Sussex also relinquished his role of patron of the London Marathon Charitable Trust and of President of the Queen's Commonwealth Trust. He also had to give up his 3 honorary military titles as Captain General of the Royal Marines, Honorary Air Force Commandant of the Royal Air Force Base Honington, and Honorary Commodore-in-Chief of the Royal Naval Command's All Ships and Diving. Similarly, Meghan relinquished her role of Vice President of the Queen's Commonwealth Trust as well as the patronages she had been passed on by the Queen, the National Theatre and the Association of Commonwealth Universities. Kate is the first working royal to be handed some of the roles relinquished by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Over the weekend, the Sunday Times reported claims Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, would replace Meghan as patron of the National Theatre, but no official announcement has been made yet. To announce her 2 new patronages, Kensington Palace released a brief clip where the Duchess of Cambridge can be seen passing a rugby ball to England players. Shared on Twitter, the video was accompanied by a message reading, "I am so thrilled to become patron of the RFL and at England Rugby. 2 fantastic organizations who are committed to harnessing the power that sport can have in bringing communities together and helping individuals flourish. I look forward to working with them across all levels of the games, and to cheering England on in what promises to be an exciting year for both sports." To stress this message had been penned by Kate, the tweet was signed off with her initial, C. Kate is well known for her love for sports and has been advocating for years for the benefits sports and fresh air can have on children and adults' mental health. The Duchess already holds a number of sports-related patronages, including Sports Aid and the 1851 Trust. She is also a keen rugby fan and is understood to have grown up watching England rugby games with her family. A source said, "The Duchess has happy memories of watching rugby matches with her family as a child." Both the RFU and RFL publicly welcomed Kate's appointment. Bill Sweeney, chief executive of the RFU said, "It is a great honor to welcome the Duchess of Cambridge as our patron. Our aim is to enrich lives, introduce more people to rugby union, develop the sport for future generations and create a successful, thriving game across the country. As rugby clubs have reopened across the country, players, officials, and volunteers are celebrating being back in the game together, and we know the support of the Duchess will be greatly valued from our grassroots clubs and fast-growing women and girls game, right up to our elite men's and women's England teams. Ralph Rimmer, chief executive of the RFL, said the organisation was truly honoured by the Duchess' appointment. He said, "We are delighted to welcome her as we prepare to host men's, women's, wheelchair and physical disability Rugby League World Cups in England this autumn. Our sports history has been built on a commitment to tackling inequalities, and we honour that through our focus on having a positive social impact well beyond the pitch. We look forward to working with the Duchess in the years to come, and I know all levels of our sport will welcome her to the Rugby League family." Kate's new rugby role with England puts her in direct competition with her husband Prince William, who is the Welsh Rugby Union's patron. The Duchess, who is expected to become Princess of Wales once Prince Charles accedes to the throne, proudly cheered for Wales alongside her husband at the Rugby World Cup in 2015. As Wales clashed against England in Twickenham, the Cambridges sported the Welsh colours and sang the Welsh national anthem, while Harry wore an England rugby shirt with the message "Carry them home" at the back. The Cambridges are already known for their friendly rivalry with one another, particularly during on-pitch sporting engagements. Thanks for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comment. Thanks.
Subscribe to our channel.